every bad at the party, yeah. We vibing and grinding one for the night. And I think that we did it this time. Got guys in the corner, they are. Shawty done had a last for the night. Little mama came up and caught me by surprise. You know that your boy had to shoot a shot. Now we face to face, both our eyes locked. I came up forward and said, hey there, little mama, if you need a dance partner, I'm more than happy to help you. Come here. I turned her around, her body on mine, she slid in my hand. On her, she holding on tight, she followed my lead. I'm pulling her close, she said it feels nice. You from around here, not just for the night. She gave me a number, said call me sometime. She left the party with her friend by her side. 12 pulling up, hands outside with your up. Lay it low, go ahead, crank that up. This my block and I say when we stop. But we ain't stopping. Who's gonna topple a king? Go for the knees, then go for the... Don't miss or your campaign is over. So long adieu, say sayonara. Who's gonna topple a king? Betting all the knights, all the bishops. No one draws a sword, says a prayer. King Moose is gonna move strong against you. King Moose is 5 steps ahead of you. King Moose, you better move fast. Carry the crown. It weighs heavy at the head. It's around, it's around. God carry the crown. It weighs heavy at the head. It's around.
Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Pistons enter a new domain where the regular season fades away and the immediate challenge comes into focus as they try to take the upper hand against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. For the Pistons, the backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Jalen Duren. You take a look at the Pistons. And you know, Greg, they've worked so hard to establish home court advantage, and they may need it having drawn a brutal opponent here in round 1.
Not much of a reward for the season that they just had. You know, many prognosticators think this series could go either way. That makes it crucially important for them to take this first game.
But they're just so happy to be here, right? All the season, all the practices and games, just to be here is such a reward.
A lot of excitement, but also a certain level of anxiety.
That's good by Mitchell.
Strength, athleticism, Donovan Mitchell in the paint, quite comfortable, folks.
Cunningham against Garland. To the middle. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now the Cavaliers with it. Mitchell outside. In the corner, it's Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Thompson against Garland. Mitchell wide open. Off target from outside. Duren against Mitchell. Duren the pass to Thompson. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Now, he feels like Darius Garland is the key to that offense. Coach said not many people can stay in front of Garland one-on-one. He's so shifty. So the rotations defensively have to be decisive and quick. And at the other end, we want to force him to work defensively. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Ivy. Darius Garland missing his last shot. To the inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And smart pick and roll play by Ivy. He saw a chance to open things up for a teammate and took it.
It's up a 3. And Donovan Mitchell hit from deep. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of this game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
No good on the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He's off on the second. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Drains it from beyond the arc.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
They set the pick. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Off the inbound pass. Oh, that was a strong dunk. Shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Pistons trail by 6. And here's Cunningham. He has 5. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. It's to Mitchell. Got a piece of it.
Oh, nice swat there from Ivy. Love seeing guards like him come up big on defense.
Duran with the screen on Garland. Cunningham passes to Duran. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. To the left side wing. Back to Garland. Duran pulls it in. The Pistons have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Duran sets the screen for Thompson. Driving to the basket. And it's sent back by Allen. There's a screen. Rocket 2 deflects the pass. Stolen by Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Pistons trail by 4. Here's Cunningham. 5 points in the game. Can't connect from short range. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Ivy against Mitchell. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Now Ivy still without a basket. Duran sets the screen for Ivy. Good D by Mitchell.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The Pistons making a change here. Hollins checked in. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Cleveland. And he makes both free throws.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They trail by 6. He takes it in, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
To the paint, here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Duran. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Allen. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. The drive by Thompson to the left wing. Duran the pass to Howard. Pistons passing it around. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Duran with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Garland looking it over. Mitchell outside. Pass to Hunter. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Shoots it. Rebound, Detroit.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Duran a screen. Thompson passes to Duran. That ties the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Detroit shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Okogie's checked in for Evan Mobley. Free throw, no good for Duran.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here this summer.
Here's Okogie. Pass to Allen. Here's Okogie. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Mitchell. Holland with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Cunningham against Garland. And they double up Cunningham. Duran with a screen on Allen. Driving the lane. Holland, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham with it. 7 points in the game. Pass to Ivy. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Duran. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Now, here's Mitchell. 15 points in the game, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Stewart's checked in for Duran. Hardaway comes in for Thompson. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And the basket by Okogie.
You can see the willingness of Josh Okogie to mix it up. This guy muscles that through the net.
Stewart with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Ivy. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Okogie. Back to Mitchell. Over Ivy. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Pistons trail by 3. Stewart a screen. Sasser with it. Back to Ivy.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. It's on Jared Allen. Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jay Navi gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley's checked in for Jared Allen, and it's Brown in for Donovan Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
There's 1:59 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Hunter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
Hardaway's checked in for the Pistons. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Buffkin's checked in.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Down kicks to Hunter. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Detroit. Now Sasser. Nothing on the board. And it's all evened up. 1:20 left to play here in the first. Here's Buffkin. He's covered by Sasser. Mobley looking it over. Here's Hunter. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Here's Sasser. And no good. Hunter with some nice defense. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Buffkin. In the corner, it's Hunter. And a miss there on the triple. Here are the Pistons with the ball. Trailing by 2. Stewart a screen. Sasser finds Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Here's Buffkin. He has yet to score. Here's Mobley. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
The Pistons shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. On the court for Cleveland, Evan Mobley is out there with Hunter. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Pumpkin in at the point.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
The Pistons shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Pass to Hunter. Mobley dishes to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Hunter's got 6 points.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
They set the screen inside. Another shot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Okogie. Down low. Cleveland moving the ball around. Now Brown. He's covered by Sasser. Pocket 6. Here's Pumpkin. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Now it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Bruce Brown. This is really a developed part of his game. His passing is on point now.
Stewart a screen. Here's Sasser. Takes it off the glass. Sasser's got his second bucket tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Hunter. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Stewart a screen. Here's Sasser, and the shot goes in. Sasser's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Mobley. Now Hunter. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons trail by 4. Stewart a screen. Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Okoro's checked in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sasser, covered by Hunter. In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Detroit, no good that time either. Okoro finds Brown. Pass to Buffkin. A three-pointer, no good.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Count that one. He's got 7.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Over in the corner, Sasser. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. And Okoro pulls it down. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Buffkin. And another miss by Cleveland.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Stewart with the screen on Brown. Hardaway passes to Stewart. Out to Hardaway. Lets it go with the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Okoro dishes to Mobley. Here's Buffkin. He's got 5. Floats one up, and that one drops for him. Buffkin's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Sasser with it. He's got 6. To the paint. Shoots the 3. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Let's get up and make some noise, fans, for your Pistons dancing team.
Cunningham against Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Outside Garland. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Duran a screen. Cunningham passes to Duran. Here's Sasser, guarded by Garland. Clock at 4. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. And Duran slams it in.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Pass to Hunter. In the corner, it's Mobley. Hits the 3-point bomb. Mobley's got 7 points.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Duran with the screen on Mobley. Here's Cunningham, and the layup is good. He's got 9.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
Garland finds Mobley. Hunter, no one around him. They grabbed their own miss. Inside, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Jalen Duran.
Mobley may be thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
Duran with the screen on Garland. Here's Sasser, guarded by Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell passes to Okoro. Mobley with it. And here is Okoro. Defense that time from Duran.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And Cunningham with the slam.
And on that drive, Cunningham utilizing that athleticism, blitzing the defense the moment he sees an open.
Now, here's Garland. Okoro, wide open, he fires. Drills the three-pointer. Okoro's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Cunningham against Mitchell. It's tipped. Hollins kicks to Hardaway. Cunningham looking it over. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's double. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Now, here's Hunter. 9 points in the game so far. They get it back. Doesn't go for him. Pistons trail by 4. Now here is Hardaway. Scoreless thus far. And he drives in to the wing on the left. Pass to Sasser. Duran with a screen on Garland. Sasser, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
For Detroit, they have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. Free throw good. Sasser.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Now, here's Thompson. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Thompson, a screen on Thompson. Here's Mitchell. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Cunningham. He's got 13. Drives to the hoop. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for Marcus Sasser. Here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Garland's got 5 now.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
1:52 left in the first half. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Cunningham.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
To the inside. Here's Mitchell. You can't get that one to fall. Good D by Thompson. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Duran with the screen on Mitchell. It's Thompson off the drive, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
What I appreciated about Thompson is his recognition. He knows when to force the issue and when to pull back.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now, here's Garland. He has 5. Clock at 6. Takes it inside. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Cunningham against Mitchell. Back to Thompson. There's the pick. Got a piece of it. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Yeah, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Duran with a screen on Garland. Here's Cunningham. It's rebounded.